What's up? Backwards Barber here. Eventful evening yesterday. I'm not going to get into it, but whatever. So, today I'm going to talk about things that, for you guys opening barbershops, man, it's my second barbershop in Florida here. There's a lot of things that you need to realize. There's costs that you know about and costs you don't know about. Let's go to the costs you do know about. So I had two kind of shops, so I could kind of give you information from both sides. So the first shop I had was a small little strip mall. I think a 3-unit strip mall, but it wasn't like a strip mall. It was just like a private owner owned a little building that had 4 doors in it. Oh, I didn't even say it was a commercial. It was just like a building, but kind of commercial. But so in that situation, I dealt with the actual owner of the building. It was a private owner. The owner lived 5 minutes away. You know, it was just like kind of renting an apartment, I would say. I would put it to that. With that, I signed my lease, and the rent was a price. And the cost on that I knew because we had a set price. That was the set price it's gonna be. We had a lease, okay? And your lease will tell you, you know, your cost. So you already knew off the bat your rent cost. You don't really know your electric until you run the AC for a while. My AC bill over there, electric bill was $75. It was only a 480 square foot shop, and my internet bill was 100. So it was 100 and, well, actually it was $175 for all my utilities, and she paid for the water and sewer. Okay, so I knew what my bills were going to be pretty much every month there. I'll be honest, every month there it was about $1,000 between rent, my insurance. That's something too. You got to get insurance, okay? I rent, my insurance, and my electric. General liability you can get for $600 a year, $50 a month. Okay, so that's about $1,000 and everything. That's cost I knew about. With that shop, cost you don't know about is, you know, your supplies. You know, just toilet paper, stuff like that, things like that. Pretty simple. It's like renting a house, okay? The smaller places you rent from, you deal directly with the owner, are cool because you could just call the owner and say, hey, there's a problem here. Only problem I have, the last place is the owner rented her business right next to the shop, so they were always there, cameras on you, watching you. Just the parking sucked because the place was too small. There was no parking. And it's just the owner was always on top of you, poking her head in the door all the time. It's just, it was creepy. It was weird. But anyway, I enjoyed my time there. And the owner, all in all, was nice and followed everything correctly. Whatever. Now, we'll get to where I'm at now. Where I'm at now is a big commercial strip mall in my town. It is the biggest facility in this town. It's next to a Walmart. So I have a Walmart right there. Okay. Then there is AutoZone. They're putting a Wawa across the road and a Culver's. An ice cream place. Tractor Supply. Advanced Auto Parts. A vet. Then there's a Starbucks in front of my shop. There's a Wendy's, a McDonald's, a Burger King, a Circle K, a Popeye's Chicken, and a gas station and a hotel. And the main I-75 is right here. When you come off the exit, you're 3 seconds from the shop. And you have a Love's truck stop over there, so you get all the truckers. The mall itself, you have a Anytime Fitness, Chinese restaurant, Little Caesars. Then after Little Caesars, you have Verizon, Then there's a Daryl's Diner, a really big chain diner. Then there's my shop. Then there's a smoke shop. Okay. After the smoke shop, you have a store called Cato Fashions. Then you have a Dollar Tree. Then you have a T-Mobile and a nail salon. So all of that, I'm in the center of. Walk-in traffic is crazy. My last shop was on a busy road, Highway 301. No one ever walked by. They had to hopefully catch the shop or they're flying by 60 miles an hour. Okay. Places like this, big $1 million, I think this building is a $5 million building, okay? Big difference. Whole different ballpark. You are now in the baller game. You're in the big baller game. With that, tons of walk-in traffic, tons of new people. So here's some of the costs that you know about. So you get your rent. I'm gonna throw a random number out there. Say the rent's $3,000 a month, because places like this are not fucking cheap, man. They're not cheap. I'm not telling you my rent. I'm just telling you a number. Say it's $3,000 a month, which I know Verizon's paying $3,200 a month there next to me, okay? $3,000 a month. In that $3,000, say if it was $3,000. I'm not telling you what my rent is. Say it was $3,000. I'm trying to use a flat number, okay? Your rent itself is actually only $2,500, okay? So the rent is $2,500 because in your rent, you are paying, now this is stuff you need to know about. There's property taxes on his building. Owner don't fucking pay the property taxes. He splits them property taxes in between every single unit. So you're paying the property taxes. Your part for your unit. Most of these places here are rented per square foot. So if you have, say you have a, just rough number, say you have a 1,500 square foot unit and they're charging you $2 a square foot. $3,000. So you have your rent. They come in and say, yeah, the rent is, remember we're basing it on $3,000. Your rent's $3,000. But your actual rent is $2,500. Okay. Your part of the taxes are $50, and you have something called CAM, Common Area Maintenance. That's $450 a month. You might ask, what is CAM? Well, CAM. So you got your parking lot. You got the garbage cans outside. You have dumpsters out back. You have lighting, security cameras. If there's security, a lady that comes, a maintenance company that will come and blow out the leaves, trim the trees, empty the front garbages, little cigarette drop-off things where you can put your ashes. If they got to paint the building, whatever, all that is your CAM. Common Area Maintenance, which means areas that everyone will use. Not inside your shop, the common area. So I have my own dumpster. Good thing is, I got to cancel my garbage pickup at my house, and I have a dumpster here now. So I'm saving, 35 bucks a month because I have a dumpster here now. So I canceled my home garbage. And if I ever have to dump a big amount of stuff, I got a dumpster, I pay for it. The things that you don't prepare for. This place, electric bill is $75, my friend. My unit is 1,400 square feet. I got a big ass carrier unit on the roof. So here's an unexpected expense. You, in a place like this, are responsible for the air conditioning unit on the roof. So, say the air conditioning unit goes on you. $10,000, my friend. Fix the AC for them. It's in your lease, read it. So, another unexpected expense. You have to, at least by my lease, every quarter, have an AC company come out, inspect it, make sure it runs fine, and change the filters. About $100 plus every time they come out. So let's say $150. That's an unexpected expense. You didn't know you had to pay that. My last place, they paid for the water. Over here, I paid for the water. Unexpected expense. Because it's funny, because in my contract it says they pay for water and sewer, but the wording meant they pay for the sprinklers outside, water and sewer. Watch your wording. I thought I was gonna have a free water bill. And honestly, I don't use water. The thing that sucks is that the water company splits the water bill in between all the units and sends you your bill. How the fuck is that fair for me when I don't use water? I might flush the toilet once a day. No one uses the bathroom. I don't do shampoos. There's a fucking Chinese restaurant and a diner that use water all day long. Anytime Fitness got fucking showers. So I'm paying a part for all that bullshit. But that's the price of being in an expensive place with the amount of walk-ins. Okay, next unexpected expense. Anything inside your unit is your responsibility. My hot water heater went. Your responsibility. It's inside your unit. Anything you want to do inside your unit is your responsibility. You want to move a plug around or something like that, your responsibility. I had a shit septic smell in my shop for months. I finally just got on the owner and said, listen, man, fuck this, man. It was there since before I got here. So they came and fixed the toilet, septic smell is gone. Hot water heater. So the last owner, so ownership changed on the building. The last owner was great, man. He was local. I was able to call him. If I would have called him about the hot water, he would have had it fixed. The new owner, fuck you, your problem. Now, in your common area maintenance, also, you get window cleaning, because I have big windows. I have a commercial storefront. And this is pissed me off a bit. New owner bought it. I'm not going to say what the person is, but most of these people that own shit, let it go to shit. Okay? So it was sold to a person that usually these kind of people let their places go to shit. Any shitty hotel you see is owned by these kind of people. They bought this building. I'm not going to say who they are because I'm not a racist, and this is not about a race. It's just, it could be a person. It could be a shitty person. But I don't know the person. It could be a great person. I never met them. All of a sudden, window guy comes in. Hey, man. Here's my card. Fuck I need to use you for? I pay common area maintenance, which means you clean my windows because I'm paying $480 a month for common area maintenance. Oh no, the new owner said she's not paying for clean your windows anymore. Well, here's the thing. This building sold for $4 or $5 million. So if someone has, everybody tells you, oh, just don't pay your rent. They're messing with your lease. Pick and choose your battles, home slice. This lady or guy, I don't know, bought this building for $4 to $5 million. If they cash, if they have $4 to $5 million cash, does your punk ass think that you can take them to court and win in a court of law? You just gotta shut the fuck up and be like, shit, this sucks, and deal with it, because you're not gonna win over money. So, more unexpected expenses. Gotta clean my own windows now. Okay? And the unexpected thing is if they sell the building on you. You have a lease, but some people don't know how to fucking read a lease. There's some people that have money, look at you like you're a piece of shit. Come on, sue me. Are you kidding me? I don't have enough money to go against that. Anyway. I let it be. I clean my own windows now, which I'm still paying for. It's fucked up, man. But that is how it is. Another unexpected expense when you open your shop. Now, you know you have your expenses if you got to buy your chairs. You do all your numbers. You say, okay, I'm going to buy my chairs, buy my stations, blah, 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 blah. One of the problems in my shop, people wanted to leave because they wanted to get something to drink or a snack. And I said, I do first come, first serve walk-ins. You leave, you lost your spot. Big problems over that shit. So what I did, unexpected expense, I got a fucking beverage cooler and I got snacks. I put it in. All that right there was $600-700 to get that all set up. Unexpected expense. You will make your money back once you sell. The way I figured, once I sell the cooler and all the candy 5 times, I'll make my money back on what I put into it. That could take 2 years. Because as I go now, I sell like a beverage or 2 a day. Unexpected expense. Toilet paper. Paper towels. To keep the bathroom done. Any cleaning products. Bleach. Windex. Anything to clean. Stuff to mop. Your mops. Your Pine Sol. All that stuff adds up. When you have a big place like me, you go through it fast. Cleaning mirrors every day. Mopping every week. You know, cleaning the toilets. Toilet brush. Toilet cleaner. All that shit, Ajax, it builds up. That's unexpected expenses that you don't know you're going to have to pay. Okay? And like I said, your insurance on the building, unexpected expense. So now, say you're paying $3,000. After all that stuff, you're at about $3,200-3,300 a month. So you got to really take time to listen to this video and listen to your unexpected expenses. Also, you have a credit card machine. I know you guys could use Square, you could use Cash App. Listen, man, that's small time shit, okay? When you're cutting hair in your fucking house, you're cutting hair in a tiny spot, you use your Square, use a Cash App. People don't deal with that shit here. I deal with older people that don't do that. They want to swipe their card. I use Clover. You got Clover expenses, monthly service fees, credit card fees, which with the credit card fees, I charge $1.50 flat rate to use my credit card machine. I don't care. You don't want to pay with credit, get cash. Now, you can put an ATM in your shop, but an ATM machine doesn't do nothing for you because they charge $3 to use the ATM machine, okay? So if you're using the ATM machine, but why would people want to pay $3 to pull out 20 when they can spend $150 and swipe their card? So that's unexpected expense, all right? You need to realize that when you open a shop, you have your expected expenses and your unexpected expenses. And if you guys want, I'll do a breakdown on what everything is, unexpected expenses and expected, and I'll write it down on the board. If you guys want that, if I need to open a shop, listen, if your goal is to open a shop, open a shop. The biggest problem about having any shop is not cutting hair, it's not getting customers, it's not that. The biggest problem, what do you think the biggest, put it down in the comments, what do you think the biggest problem is owning a shop? Finding fucking barbers. I can't find any. You got a couple of kind of barbers, right? You get the barbers that come in and want to work for an hour, want to overcharge, want to smoke weed, which is cool. If you smoke weed, it's cool. I have nothing against people who do that. Just don't smell like it in my shop and don't do it before you come to work. I'm not getting into that. It is what it is. There's a video on that shit already. Then you get the barbers who just can't cut fucking hair. They came out of school and they want to fuck heads up. Nah, you got that to deal with. Then you get the barbers that are okay at cutting hair, but they got fucking attitudes. They don't want to cut hair. It's like, you know, then you finally find the one good barber, which I haven't found. I haven't experienced that yet. I haven't experienced a good barber who can cut hair. I haven't experienced that. I'd love to experience that. Please, if you're a good barber, you want to show me the experience of what it's like, and I can show you the experience of what it's like to make enough money to buy a new fucking vehicle. You come to me, I'll show you the experience of having a ton of fucking money. You show me the experience of having a barber who can cut hair. Even trade. My shop, guarantee you, 1,000 plus, 2,000. You can make whatever you want a week. You can sit here all fucking day. You can make 2,500 a week. Trust me, I'm not sweating the people coming in. I need help with the people getting haircuts. So that's your biggest problem with a shop. So I had to continue this video back at the house because I had to deal with some stuff in the middle of my other video. Some fire suppression stuff in the shop. So I'm just gonna get right back to where I was at. So, you know, I told you about the unexpected expenses. All right, there's a couple more unexpected expenses. All right, when you have a shop and you're in an area like that, in my situation, number one, you have fire inspection. You got to pay your fire inspection every year. For me, that's $145, okay? Unexpected expense. Next unexpected expense, fire extinguishers. You have to have a fire extinguisher company come and inspect your fire extinguishers. That's $60 a year. And if your fire extinguisher is bad, you got to swap them out, another $100. Unexpected expense. Next unexpected expense, signage on your shop. My last shop didn't really require signage. This shop, in my lease, wanted a big sign up top that said Barbershop lit with LEDs, like, you know, like Dollar General, like a sign like that, so Barbershop. Another unexpected expense. That right there is $2,500, minimum $25,000 to $5,000. And you have the signage on your windows. My lease says I have to have signage on the windows stating the hours and stuff like that. That right there, $1,000. There's a big sign that's out by the strip mall that lists all the stores. You have to put your store on there, $500. So that's just like a lot of the unexpected expenses. I just wanted to add those things because as I was editing the video, I had to come back outside to add some more stuff to it. Just remember your unexpected expenses, man. No matter how much you budget, you're gonna have unexpected expenses. You know, especially when you're first opening the shop. So, you know, keep that stuff in mind. And the hardest part's finding barbers. Can't find any. You know, I can't. I'm just at the point now where I just cut myself and bust my ass all day. But you're gonna have a hard time finding barbers. But so I hope this video helped. Sorry I had to change it up and switch to something else, and I had to cut the video short. But anyway, hope this video helped you out. Any questions on opening a shop or anything, let me know. I'll be glad to help you guys, man. Out.